Good morning. Hello, everybody. Sorry, I'm a little late. I was trying to go live on my computer and I could not figure it out. So I'm on my phone. I hope you can hear me well. So hope everybody's doing well. Hi. Just wanted to come in here today. I had a hit the other day to post about just judging, right? And judging the way that we judge ourselves or we judge others by their abilities that they're able to do or what we think they should be doing or what we should be doing. And really, I just wanted to talk about ourselves, and how we end up judging ourselves. We, we are our own worst critics all the time. And we're always finding wrong with us. And, I'm number one right there, finding things that are wrong with me, or that I'm not doing right, or that, things are not working this way because I must be doing something wrong. As a teacher, if your lesson doesn't go right, it's my problem, right? It's my issue. I did something wrong. And most of the time it is, but because I'm the adult. But for other things, right? For a lot of the other things that happen in our own lives, we tend to just be very critical of ourselves, right? Very critical, and just thinking of we are doing something wrong and everybody else is doing something right, and what can we do? So that post came out yesterday or 2 days ago, to put it up there and to just have everybody like ponder about it and see what's going on in your own life, and see how we are looking into our own lives and not giving ourselves enough credit, right? And so what if everything that's going wrong in your life, or the path that you're going through, right? That things are just not going in the right direction, or things are just not working out, or anything that you just like beat yourself down for. Why does that happen? It's because it's coming in from our own brains, right? From our own head. We are the ones who are putting all those thoughts in ourselves, and we're always putting ourselves down. So I have a question for you that you can ask, and they can shift the way that you look at things, right? So here's the question, and this is straight from Dr. Dane here from Access Consciousness, which I follow. And the question is, what is right about you that you are not seeing? Or if you ask it for yourself, what is right about me that I am not seeing? Right? Doesn't that feel so much better than to say, what am I doing wrong, right? So if you say, what am I doing wrong that this is not working? Then you're putting all that blame, all that negative judgment towards ourselves, and then we're not able to see what else is possible, what else is out there, how we can move on, right? But if we ask a question of what is right about me that I'm not seeing, then that leaves it open, right? It leaves it open to the possibilities of what else could there be, right? Maybe there's nothing wrong with me, but maybe I'm just looking at this in a different way. So it's kind of like that last Zoom meeting that we had, where we like pinpointed on an issue or a problem that we had, and then we expanded out all the way out, and then looked at that problem from like space and all the way down, and then they just like zero in on that, and then seeing it from a different perspective, right? And then a lot of us were able to get clarity on that, because we were not seeing it from here, right? From right here of there's something wrong with me, or I'm doing something wrong, or just beating ourselves down. So that was one of those exercises that allow you to move out of where you are and take a different perspective of the issue that you're having, right? And then the next thing that comes from that is to listen to your intuition, which it's something that's always there and is always talking to you, and we just tend to ignore it lots of times, right? So I'm number one on that as well. Not listening to my intuition, even though when it has come like super, super like strong on me. Oh, hi, Tao. I'm on my phone. I can't. Oh, there you go. And I can't really see like the names. And that's what I wanted to go on my computer, but it wasn't working out. Good morning. So nice to see you. So, what was I saying? Oh, okay. So, I don't know. So, some of you might know about my life. I got married like really young, not really young, but like a long time ago. And my marriage was doomed from the moment that we decided to get married. And I just couldn't see it, right? And it lasted like less than a year. Like I didn't even make it to our first year anniversary. And right before I had to go into church, I had this like overwhelming feeling of don't do it, don't go in there. You just need to get out. And I tried, I looked out and there was like no one around. There was like no driver, no people. Everybody was inside the church and I was sitting outside in this limousine having this like panic attack of like, oh my gosh, like this is the wrong thing to do. And then because there was nobody there and because I was not listening to my intuition, I said to myself, everybody goes through this. Everybody must go through this. It's just called feet. And so I went through with it and it was really, really bad. So I always think about this because that was like a really strong emotional feeling that I had, like my intuition telling me don't do this. And I mean, I had many other things as well that were pointing towards that, like listen to your intuition and go with it. And I didn't. And just think back of any time that you had like a really strong feeling or a thought or just like you had something and you did it anyway. You just didn't listen. And then how did things go, right? And then also, because everybody has this and everybody has gone through this and we're just dismissing it as luck or it just happened type of thing. But this is your intuition talking to you, right? So also you probably have had times where things just flew, very easily. Everything was working very well and everything was working really fast for you and at your favor. So, if you had one of those, it's because you were in the flow with the universe, with everything that was going your way, and you were listening to your intuition and the things that you were supposed to be doing, and this is why things worked out. So it's a different perspective, right? So a lot of people here in this group, know about this already and have been practicing this, and some people are just getting their feet wet and like starting to learn about it. But I just wanted to just talk about that. It's coming from above. My guides are the ones who asked me to talk about this today. And to be truthful, I just really didn't know what I was going to talk about today because I got the ping like 2 days ago, post this, and I did. And as I'm typing it, I'm like, really? Like, what am I going to talk about? And like, I wasn't getting any answers. And then last night I was also thinking like, hello, like you haven't given me the answers. What am I going to talk about tomorrow? Do I look like a fool, right? Like all of those things that we tell ourselves before we do something scary, because this is pretty scary for me to come live here and talk to you about something that I have been guided to do. And well, thankfully they're coming through. And thank you to all my guides and all of the wisdom that is being shared through me to you, because what I heard was somebody in this group needs to hear this. Somebody here, and there may be more than one, but somebody needs to hear this, and somebody is beating themselves down right now. And I am very, I'm like a sponge with energy, and I can feel a lot of this energy. And yesterday, let me tell you, I was bawling. I was feeling so bad about myself, I thought. And I was just like feeling like really down, like what am I doing? And I'm still in the same situation, and like all of those things that we tell ourselves. And then after going through that whole process, I remembered that I did have a tool to find out, and the tool was to ask, is this mine? Or who does this belong to? So who does this belong to comes from access consciousness, again, from Dr. Dean here. But a lot of people have used these tools before from different modalities when you just ask, is this mine? Is this truly mine? And I promise you, as soon as I asked that question, you whoosh, lifted. So it wasn't mine. So all of this feeling of feeling down and self-doubt and all of those, feelings of not being able to move forward, because I have moved forward, but I was not feeling that yesterday, were actually not mine. And so they lifted. And as soon as that lifted, then I was able to see clarity. So again, I'm going to repeat the tool that I have for you is to ask, what is right about me that I'm not seeing, and who does this belong to? Okay, so these things like lift up, and if it feels light for you, then that means it wasn't yours, right? And if it feels heavy, then you need to ask more questions. Keep on asking more questions as to figure out and get down to like, where is this coming from and why is it here, type of thing. So yeah, and listen to your intuition. So those are the things that had to come through today. I know there's at least one person here that needed to hear that, and hopefully it helps you. I know it helps me just listening to myself talking here. And also, I just wanted to share, I'm like really, really excited today because it's Saturday and my husband's taking my son away again. So he's taking care of him, so I have time to do my own self-growth and work on what I want to do, which is just do things that I want to do. When we connect with things that we like to do, that we enjoy doing, not things that we're doing because we have to, then that's when we start connecting more with ourselves, with our intuition, and we're able to see things from a different perspective and grow. Okay, so I hope you liked it. Also, I believe next Saturday, I'll post it over the weekend. I believe next Saturday is our next Zoom healing session at 10 o'clock. And I hope to see you there. Have a great weekend. Get outside. I know it's super freezing, at least here in Pennsylvania on the East Coast. But get outside. Get outside and connect. Connect with the trees, the air, the moon, the stars, whatever you like. Connect with that. Okay? Bye-bye.